So, you did the first day.
Yes.
You've kind of become like one of the faces of the cause and of this ride. So, what's it like to kind of come out and see your dad out here ride and see all these other people riding?
It's fantastic. It's so exciting seeing all you guys riding. It looks really hard and it's really scary because now that I'm kind of debating doing this at some point, which is scary. But it's so amazing. It's very, very heartwarming and very, very special to come and see everyone, and it's such a fun group. So it's also just really fun in general.
This is our first rest stop of the day, and we've seen lots of evidence of the flooding from the storms last week. This is one of the lakes here that has overflowed and came up this far up the rest stop.
Happy birthday to you!
Thanks, everybody. Day 8 is now complete. Hard to believe that we've been out here for this long. We've now, I think, crossed over 1,000 kilometers. We are in Invermere, BC, and we have just one more day to go. Tomorrow we ride from here in Invermere all the way out to Banff. Really amazing to think that that this journey is coming to an end. So today was 130 kilometers, fairly flat day. I found it a bit of a struggle. I just had some issues with the saddle I was on and switched over at lunchtime and felt a little bit better, but I found today to be a challenge. I think a lot of other people found it a little bit easier. Tomorrow is a huge day that we're finishing with 154 kilometers, 2 big climbs, including one up to the Great Divide, or to the Continental Divide, and then we head downhill into Banff, and we're going to be there about 4 o'clock. The plan is to pose in front of the sign. So I know that a lot of different people from all over the place have been watching these, so thank you so much for watching them. Got to say a big thank you to a few of the people that helped I guess sponsor our trip and donated to CF. We had Canadian Cycling Magazine stepped up in a big way. We had Ever Bamboo, which is a really fantastic Canadian company. We had Outdoors Oriented in St. Catharines, Ontario. They were amazing and helped us out a lot. We had the Musette Cafe in Vancouver, which went way above what they needed to do, and were just so generous. And then all our friends and family and everybody who donated. We're now over $13,500, I think, closing in on $13,600 or something. You can still donate, and we really appreciate all the funds that have come in for this. So overall, we've raised over $250,000 now. So one of the things that makes this trip, that has made this trip happen, and every year that makes this happen, are the volunteers. And this year's crew is just amazing. They take care of everything for us. When we had that road closure that we thought the Kootenay Pass was going to be closed a couple of days ago, they had alternate plans arranged incredibly quickly, and ultimately the road opened. But we took a minute today to talk to Nick, who is the head volunteer, and he's kind of the one that organizes everything here, along with the other volunteers. So here's what he had to say about it. But a huge thank you to everybody who volunteered, and I'll talk more about this tomorrow, but a big thank you to all the other riders as well, because everybody made this a pretty amazing trip for myself and for Emily. So thank you very much, and we will see you in Banff.
It's really helped us out a lot. So what is it that makes you want to do this? Spend 9 days with a group of tired and hungry cyclists?
There's a few things. One, CF has played a major role in my family. I've had 3 cousins with it. Also, Mike Hamilton, one of our riders, is a very good friend of mine, and he asked me if I'd be willing to volunteer last year on the ride. And this year the opportunity came up to sort of take the lead on it this year, and I decided to, and I'm not regretting it yet.
And how difficult is it? I mean, we had the one situation there yesterday, the day before, where we thought maybe a road was closed, and I mean, you guys jumped all over it. So do you just sort of have to stay on your feet and just be ready for that, or what?
Yeah, we kind of fly by the seat of our pants. I mean, a lot of the issue we have during the day is the lack of cell phone service. So if something like this happens and we don't have phone service, we have satellite phones and we can coordinate with the Cystic Fibrosis office in Vancouver, but there's only so much we can do with such a sort of hard to use link. We always have backup plans in our heads if things don't go right, and we always know of the next town over we can go to, the next motel over, things like that. So we try to anticipate anything that can come up, and when they do, we can act quick on it.
And I'd like to say thanks to all the riders that donated an extra $70 to our fundraising on a bet that I couldn't eat a whole entire pizza.